Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John Megacycle here. Another episode of Utopia, continuing our 10,000 population challenge. Oh, somebody actually got through. Okay. So the perimeter is more of an in theory kind of a thing, it seems. Just to have a tank squeeze his way through with all that hot plasma right there. I kind of figured that was not going to happen ever at all, amen, but whatever. Okay, scaffold. Okay, good. We got more tanks. I could just keep throwing tanks at the enemy. I don't know how much that's working, but meh, it'll work good enough. Let's take a look on our population real quick. Just to give you an idea of a scale, I do have enough housing now. Just barely, but I will require at least 200 living quarters to make this work. Let's just do another check. I can't believe, yeah. Oh, there it is, living quarters. Gosh, I missed it. 206. Yep, that'll give us 10,000 capacity. I'm going to need 10,000 air because every single one person requires 1 air and 1 food. So, let's go ahead and get that handled. There's plenty of space moss still to tap. So we're going to tap all that in our northern area near our mines. And just get that all figured out, clasped in and everything. That's not it. This is it. Okay. We're going to need a little more space moss, I think. But what I'm hoping to do is take care of all the needs that we'll have until that point. That way I could just go ahead and turn the population controls to high, the birth rate, to just crazy high and just call it a day, kind of. What I do want to do first is take care of these aliens first, though. They're certainly not going to help me in my quality of life bottom line. I guess I can't tell space moss here because it just looks like this, yeah? I guess there is some fuel here I can tap, but I'm not interested. No, I guess there is no way for me to see, because this is where the space moss mining is, right? Yeah, so there's no way for me to just see on the radar where space moss is or is not. I didn't pass by any good supplies of it while I was building. Oh shoot, did we win? No, scram off. Did we just win? Hey, hot diggity daffodil. Okay, cool. That buys me more time or whatever. I'm still gonna leave the tax rate at 20 because I don't... Oh, here we are. Yeah, there we go. I can't win until I have 10,000 people. So even if you hit 100% quality of life, you could just hit the back button or B or X or I don't remember what it is. But you could just keep playing the game. You don't have to stop. Granted, when you hit 100% quality of life, you've reached the objective of the game, but you could always just say, you know what, I'm just going to keep playing, forget it. I'm just getting a couple flux pods scattered around. I don't want to have to screw with that at all. Okay, good. Yep, and then once that's done, we're just going to flood the market with these bad boys. 91%, I should get another reward right about now. There we go. The Eagle, Imperial Eagle Medal for Distinguished Service. Fantastic. Oh, I thought I needed a flux pod here? Okay, whatever. Oh, it's literally that one square. I thought we were way out of range. Let's go ahead and do our trading. Bump that to whatever. 511 people in the workshop. I want to see how many workshops we have. Sell a little ore, sell all the fuel. I can sell the tech. The gems can go. Let's see here. I have 511 workers right now, which means 51. How many workshops do I have now? 129. So 1,290 people can be laborers. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and crank the birth rate. There we are. I couldn't think of it. I'm like, life rate? No, the birth rate. There's my base. I almost lost my base. There are a few hospitals around here, I'm sure. There it is. Okay. I'm going to be very curious to see what this looks like when we turn it to high. Call a sporting event, get that done with. My base is so immense, I almost don't even need the radar. I kind of know exactly where stuff is now that we're building out all these districts. Okay, yep. Get all this filled out, and then Fusion Cruiser. Awesome. Cool. The only other stuff that we're missing is the satellite. Tank teleporter, matter teleporter. I almost think that's it. We have the meteor screen. I think we're just missing the spy satellite, and that's it. Now we should easily be at Tech 9 or something right about now, right? Yeah, Tech 9. Cool. I certainly wouldn't mind more hospitals, more labs, more everything to keep everyone occupied. Again, this game really doesn't deal too much with unemployment, but still. Making sure everyone has a job of some sort isn't a bad thing. Just waiting for that event to finish, and there we go. 93% quality of life. That's amazing, even at 20% taxation. That's incredible. Sell all the food. Sell all the tech. I'm gonna keep... Oh, let's sell down a little bit the ore and the weapons. Now, let's take a look at our birth rate. Oh my god. We're getting 340 more people every month. That's without the death rate added. Yep, I'm out of food. Yep, I thought that was going to happen. We are very, very critical on foodstuffs. Wow, 300. Yeah, that's 6 housing complexes. Let me do the math for you. That's 6 housing complexes filled every month. Okay, that should handle our food. I'm going to buy a little more storage. I know I'm going to need way, way more food, but I don't want to go ape crap over it. Let's get a little bit more of this. Yep, even a little bit will help. Next, we'll do laboratories. Make sure whoever wants to be a scientist can be a scientist. Come on, come on, come on. Man, that blows my mind how quickly the birth rate is just spiking. We'll do a few more space moss converters. We're probably going to be out of food next month. Not the month after, because all these hydroponic farms will be built. Come on, pretty please. Oof. Oof, that quality of life drop. Oof. Yep, out of food, sell the fuel. Okay. There we go. I was literally 2 days off. And now I have a different award for having less... What it should do is the game should just say, have I given you a higher award? I have. Well, then you don't need all these other shite medals. But whatever, it's okay. Okay, aside from food... Wow. That's insanity. I need more power. I'm almost sitting on $1 million. That's also insanity. I love it. I love it though. Not complaining one bit. This is what I call a power grid. Holy crap. Hopefully I can continue on the turret project, because that's what I'd like to get a little bit more pushed in. Cool. That should handle that for me. More hospitals, maybe? Like, I want this quality of life dialed in. None of this shenanigans like, oh, I hope I have enough. No. We don't hope around here. We get stuff done. Can't build there. Okay, something in the way, and something in the way there, too. Earth offers you a bunch of men. No, not interested. At all. Like, at all. At all. Oh, right. Oh, for God's sake. You can't trade on the 3rd. You can trade on the 4th, but you can't trade on the 3rd. If I waited one more day... Yeah, I think we've got a good food surplus now. Sell all the food, all the tech. Peel down the weapons a little bit there. There we go. Good. Okay, we built labs, we built hospitals. I don't think I need new arms laboratories. What else job stuff could people do? Let's just get more sports complexes, I guess. A 2 will be fine. No. Let's get a proper smattering of this. Okay, 5 more sounds good. Holy jobs. If we can beat the game at this level of taxation as well, this will also be the first time I've ever beaten the game at a non-zero tax rate. That'd be actually really phenomenal. I have no idea what else we'll need. We'll check with the advisors. If we're consuming this much food this quickly, I'm gonna need more food soon. Believe it or not. 93%. Awesome. Oof. There's nothing to sell and nothing I want to buy. Ouch. Let's take a gander what we have. Do we have at least 10,000 air? Okay, we have 10,000 air. Why does it feel like the usage isn't quite correct? We're getting 300 people every month? By that logic, 10, 20, 30 months? 20 months? If that maintains? It's always so weird when that happens. And the fact that I can do nothing about it. You sure? Oh, right. There's that red little dimple right there. Wow, that's a lot of labs. And a whole line of hospitals pretty soon. Actually, there's nothing stopping... Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Never mind. I was like, there's nothing stopping me from shutting off the taxation and winning the game. Yes, there is. I don't have 10,000 people. You know, the namesake of the challenge. I don't have any of that yet. Well, power plants are coming up. Cool. And it finally explodes. It does its little pee-pee dance, and then it just explodes. Like a child that has to go to the bathroom really bad. That's a pee-pee dance. You're jumping up and down and twitching really bad. Do you have to go to the bathroom? Are you in pain? Did you win the lottery? What's happening? And of course, May 4th. Another stupid eclipse out of the stupid sun that's stupid. Okay, so we should be at 4,000 now, right? Yeah, okay, 4,000. Yep, that growth rate is still maintaining. Excellent. I'm going to overbuild some of the housing and some of the food. Or some of the air. Did I trade? I don't remember if I traded. Yep, okay. What is inevitably bound to happen is we're going to hit that 10,000 mark. And if we're not at 100% quality of life at that time, what's going to really happen is we're going to have a bunch of cheesed off people because they have nowhere to live. And that's going to hit my quality of life. So what we're going to do is we're going to build over just a little bit. By a few hundred at least. That should be sufficient. I hope. If I'm paying attention at all when we get that 10,000 mark. Because that birth rate is going to go from high to off. Very quickly. Okay, that should be sufficient. Let's find another space moss area and build that up as well. I never remember if there's space moss that I pass or whatever. I never really pay attention to space moss until I need it. 96%. This is insanity. I've never had a game of Utopia go so well, for sure. Slow that down just a little bit. Oh. A little messy over here. Okay, any other good chunks of space moss? Oh, I'll take it, whatever. Another eclipse? We just had one in May. This is what I'm talking about. The game gets crazy weird sometimes. I've had eclipses last 4 months before. That's not supposed to happen. It did. I tapped all that. We have more than enough tanks when they come back. 97 quality of life. Sure, I'll take your men that you're just trying to get rid of, whatever. Sell all the tech, sell the food, sell the fuel. Need to keep the warehouses empty. As much as we possibly can. Sell the gems, I don't care about them. We're good on all that. Okay, I kind of think I've scanned around really as much as I feel like scanning around. We built a few more complexes. I could just throw down 4 or 5 more life support and call it a day. As well. Anything like really cool over here I'm not seeing? Oh. Ah, one plot. El Lamo. Huh. We're really kind of hitting that part of the late game where there's not a ton to do. This game is very sine wave-ish. At the very beginning, you don't have a ton of money, you don't have a ton of resources. The game is slow, it's mellow, it's even. There's not a lot of excitement. And then in the middle of the game, it ramps up. The aliens are attacking more frequently. You've got to defend the base. You've got to be in multiple places at once, moving, maneuvering, outdoing, blah, 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 blah. Now, we're on the opposite end of that sine wave. We're at the end game. And I got tons of cash. The enemies are defeated. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to sell that for 1. I'm sitting on a ton of money. What are we on? 1/8 of a billion? No. Oh, Spy Satellite. Cool. 1.2 million is where we're at. It was almost with the music there. We're at 99% quality of life. I've got oodles and oodles of everything. This is insane. I can't understate, and I actually can't overstate it, how amazing this is. Let's just make sure we have enough power and everything. Oh god, we don't have any power. I need more food. I need more power and food. For sure. Not allowed to build here, that's fine. I don't know what's in the way and I don't care. Come on, build the thing. Quit eating my inputs, dude. Ah, it's gonna be uneven. Whatever, I don't care. Okay, can't build there either. If I get hydroponics down right now, they'll be prepared for next month. Because next month is not February. Not too bad. Okay, if we didn't have... And we hit 100%. That's a... I've never gotten 100% with a 20% taxation rate. I've never gotten 100%... I'm just going to leave it at that. That's insane. So now we can just hit back, and now we can still just play the game, right? I still haven't met my objective of 10,000 peoples. So we've got a little bit to go. I don't know, 20, 30 months, which is not a lot of time. But I'm confident we'll still reach that objective. Yeah, this is a god game. This is a surreal, I don't know, a coincidence of events. I don't know the code. I don't know how to exploit this game. I don't know how to be like, well, if you do this in this order, then $1 million. Like I don't know how to do that. So it's blindingly surreal that we still have such a high taxation rate. And I win. I'm gonna build about another dozen power plants, then I'm not gonna have to screw up power plants for a while. One more row maybe? I've got the money. I've definitely got the builders at this point. People that are not assigned to a job are builders. Like, they're just free people walking around. They need work. That's how the builders works. Yes, I'll take the men. Why not? I'll take them. Anything good for selling? I'm not selling tech. I'll sell down a little bit of ore. That's about enough. Cool. That should take care of my power problem. No problem. Food is a problem. It's going to be another problem. We have tons of air. I've overbuilt that by 14%. We're now getting 500 people every month. 520 some odd. That's 10 living quarters full. That's crazy. I'm beside myself. I'm sorry. I keep bringing it up, but this is unprecedented levels of insane. Yeah, keep building farms, man. Oddly enough, the only threat I have right now is myself because of all my tanks malfunctioning. Which is funny. At the same token, it's really not effing funny. No access to a tank yard. That's fine. I'm going to see that message for a while. Because of where I built them, I can't just move them out somewhere. They're just going to glitch out of the map anyway. Okay, so that takes care of that. And it exploded, and I'm at 100%. Don't quote me on this, but I think what happens is once you hit 100%, the game doesn't care anymore. Like, there's no way for me to get below 100% at all. Don't quote me on that. Actually, because we won, I wonder if the aliens will come back. This game works on the predicate of quality of life. Once you hit 100% quality of life, nothing else matters. There could still be aliens, there could still be taxation, there could still be sporadic murders. I don't know how that would happen. But there would still be a ton of bad juju happening. And it doesn't matter at all. As long as you have that hundo, you're alright. How are we doing? Oh, 7,000. Wow. Oh, we're gonna wrap this up this episode for sure. All I've got to do is get to 10,000. I was hoping I'd get to 10,000 and then win, but the challenge was manage 10,000 people, and we're gonna do just that. Yeah, this is gonna take, I don't know, 8 minutes. At the rate of growth at this very moment, it's insanity. Okay, power plants are coming online. Very good. I'm waiting for the game to just run out of spare digits and just be like, alright, you have money. I don't even know how much anymore, dude. Just stop playing the game. You're breaking everything. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's talk to our advisors. Let's see where we're at. 4 more months. Yeah, about 4 more months and we'll have it. We're way good on food. Wow, I overbuilt. We're way good on power. Way good on... We're done. Yeah, sit back, relax. Yeah, definitely. I would normally... I wouldn't even say normally, but what I would do is I'd speed up the game clock. And then we'd just like get to the end where we have 10,000, but... I'm kind of really hesitant to do that because I want to keep a good eye of what's going on. If my quality of life drops, I want to be able to react. It should not drop at all, ever, amen. However, if it does, we're just going to build some sports complexes. Kind of solidify the victory, you know? We're going to call this the Pleasure District with all the sports arenas we've got going on here. I wish I could turn up the tax rate to like 40% or something so I could see the quality of life drop if it does. More storage space needed. Yeah, I'm making way too much food. Let's keep like 40%. Nope. 60%. Those keep numbers never really seem to work. So I don't know what to do about it. I'm actually going to blow up some of my old farms. I've got way too much food. Can I find any of my old farms? There we go. I really wish when you destroyed stuff you got a little bit of a refund. Maybe like a raw materials refund or something, or even if it's like 50% or 40% or something, that would be cool. Like, hey, here's some of your money back that you get back from the raw materials of construction or something. Nope, it just bye-bye. 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 That's all there is to it. Trim down some of this crazy surplus I'm making. I know that doesn't dent it whatsoever, but it feels like I'm doing something. Realistically, I gotta wait 4 more months. We get to 10,000. I call this an episode. I call this a series for sure. Of course, more storage space is needed. Of course, that's the thing. Oh, I can sell off some fuel. I can sell off some weapons. I'm just going to build way more storage. That way we don't have to hear about it for another 2 months or whatever. Speaking of stuff, let's take a gander. Wow. 600 people a month. That's crazy. So let's take that into consideration. What does 600 people a month birth rate look like? Well, if you have a hospital, there's 30 days in a month on average. 600 means 600 divided by 30 is 20. So that's 20 babies every single day. That's what that means. It's a little daunting to think about, isn't it? That much new life being brought into the colony? Ugh. Ugh. It's a little overwhelming for me to even comprehend. 20 babies every day. You think your job sucks? I would like to be that one doctor or whatever. Now, granted, we have several hospitals. They're scattered across the colony. It's not all that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're... I can't even think about it anymore. Okay, so we've kind of confirmed that the quality of life will never go down from 100 ever again. A little bit of ore, I guess. Don't have any idea or any plans so far. This is all sports arenas and stores. Now, it'd be interesting if the aliens do come back, what that does to my quality of life. And if the answer is still nothing, I throw all my tanks at him just for funsies and we call it a day. I'm kind of amazed we're not hitting the building limit too, because I thought we'd be getting kind of close at this point. It was confirmed to me that you can only build so many turret defenses and stuff. Like, you'll get some message, it's like, we're not permitted to build any more things based on something, laws or something, I don't know. But you'll get the same warning with structures. I have 1,000 people in security and 1,000 people in workshops. Literally 1/10 of the population is police force. Awesome. Speaking of population, one more month. That's it. One more month and we donezo. And that's 4 days away. Poof. Before we call this an episode and a series and whatever, I do want to check the minimap again and just pan around and just see what it all looks like. We have $2 million. 2 million. I've never had that much money before in this game. 1 million? Yeah, I've worked hard and I've gotten to 1 million. 2 million? Ooh, my goodness. Let's just sell down. That's our grand total. Let's take a look at our advisor. There you go. High spirits, 10,000 peoples, an insane birth rate. We've done it. I believe that's a done deal. That is mission and quest accomplished. Colony's developing well. Out of this guy, we're probably going to get the same pollution nonsense. Yep. Out of you, what do you say? Medical facilities are limited, and yours are going to be not enough funding. And what's yours going to be? We don't have enough cash? I made a loss last month. Oh, noses. And let me guess, you want more tanks? Oh, shut up. Now you're cool? Anyway, yeah, let's check the map. I want to see our districts one more time, and then we're done. Oh my gosh. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is all crazy town. Now, we're not even using, what, 1/3 of the map, maybe? You can pack this all the way in, maybe taking 1/3. There's still a lot more. You could probably get to 20,000. 20,000 might also seem reasonable. I'd say 30,000 is right out. I'd say that's you're losing the fun out of it or something. But anyway, that's a challenge complete. I'm calling this a done deal. Thank you all for joining me. My name is John Megacycle. 10,000, yeah, I keep repeating because I'm so excited. The 10,000 population challenge is done. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.